With Madden 23 officially coming out in under 3 weeks, I want to go over every single Madden Ultimate Team card that's been leaked so far, as well as talk about when we're going to be getting reveals for all the other MUT players. And if you're watching this video, I'm assuming you're looking to play Madden 23, so I got you covered. I'm giving away a copy on Twitter right now. I will leave the link to that tweet linked in the description and in the pinned comment. All you gotta do is retweet to win. But yeah, without further ado, fellas, let's get straight into the video. Hopefully you guys are all having a wonderful weekend. Really do appreciate your guys' support on the channel. I'm hyped for Madden 23 to make a ton of videos about that game, but the first thing I want to talk about is when are we going to be getting every Madden Ultimate Team card revealed? And to figure that out, all we really got to do is take a look at what EA Sports did in past years. EA Sports is a relatively predictable company when it comes to Madden, when it comes to their sports franchises, and last year, EA Sports revealed the quarterbacks for Madden Ultimate Team on August 1st. And then the way they kind of did it is they would do like the quarterbacks on one day, then they do like the wide receivers, then the running backs, then like the defensive linemen, offensive linemen, and they would be revealing all the core elites for that position. And the day that those cards were revealed last year was August 2nd. Now keep in mind, fellas, Madden 22 released on August 20th. Now this year, Madden 23 is dropping on August 19th, so maybe we see them reveal the cards on August 1st? Like if they're planning on following that same trend that they used in past years, which again is something that EA Sports seems to do fairly often, I wouldn't be too surprised if we get the reveals in early August, maybe August 1st, 2nd, 3rd, sometime along that date range.
Great success!
But now what I want to do really quickly in the video is talk about every single card that has been leaked so far. Of course, we can look forward to when we're going to be getting all those new reveals, but EA Sports has actually gone through and they've released about like 50 to 60 cards. And I'm pretty sure some other Madden YouTubers have covered like some of the pre-order cards or some of the rookie premieres or even some of those 83 overall cards that were revealed by EA Sports, but in today's video, I'm going to show you guys every single card so far. So to start with right here, we got a handful of 83 overall cards, which every single player that picks up Madden 23 is going to have the opportunity to get 2 83s, one defensive and one offensive card. So not going to spend too long just like sitting here analyzing stats on the players. For offense, we got DeAndre Swift. Then we're also going to have Jalen Waddle, who's got 86 speed, which honestly is kind of nice for a wide receiver on day one. I think personally I'll probably be picking this card, but I'm of course going to be making a full video going over like the best card to select at every single one of these groups I'm showing you. But Jalen Waddle right here looks pretty nice, 86 speed. Then the quarterback option is going to be Lamar Jackson, who's got 85 speed, so honestly a pretty nice card right here as well. But I will say, not a huge fan of taking like an NAT quarterback on day one. So the offensive cards honestly look pretty good, and on defense it's more of the same, some pretty decent players. We got Isaiah Simmons at mid linebacker. This is going to be a kind of nice user on day one, 83 speed, 84 excel. It's just awesome for like solos and stuff like that. Having a card that's actually usable at the middle linebacker spot or like the safety spot is critical. Then next up, there's a Jabril Peppers card. Doesn't really look too shabby, really balanced across the board with the coverage, the hit power, the speed, the excel. And then there's a Montez Sweat, honestly a pretty decent pass rusher, 80 speed, 83 excel. The block shed is decent at a 78. The finesse move's pretty nice, so this card is pretty good. Then moving on, like I said, we're kind of rapid firing through these cards, and next up is going to be the 87 overall pre-order bonus players for the All Madden edition. If you got the All Madden edition and you ordered it before July 22nd, I made a video talking about the importance of doing that, but if you did so, you're going to get a pack that allows you to pick one of these 87s. So option 1 is Barry Sanders, and honestly these selections are going to be pretty tough. There's a Cam Chancellor 87 overall who honestly looks pretty nice here. And then we also got ourselves Cooper Kupp, who is built in with Slot Apprentice, a very effective ability, very important at the start of Madden, and he's got some pretty good route running stats. And then next up is Micah Parsons, 86 speed, 85 excel. This card is meant to be a user because he's got lurker, but he's also got 87 finesse move, so really versatile. Then after that, EA Sports absolutely bombarded us with a ton of rookie premieres. Now the way they're doing rookie premieres this year is they are giving every single team an 86. So I'm going to show you guys all those cards right now. It could take a little bit of time to look through all these, and of course I'm going to be making a video going over the best ones to select and kind of narrowing this list down to like 5 or 7 players that are my top cards. But that video is going to be coming out closer to Madden 23, and when I can take a bit of a deeper dive into all these cards. There's a Daxon Hill, there's a Kyer Elam. I would say both of these players look pretty good. A lot of the cards though, you're going to notice they're pretty similar. A lot of the cards are sitting at like 85 or 86 speed. It feels like they gave most players around the same speed, which honestly isn't a terrible idea. Because let's say, for example, you want to rock a theme team on day one. Well, giving every card pretty similar stats is going to mean that if you want to use a theme team, your player that you select is going to be like just as good as most of the other cards. There's a Trey McBride right here, who went into the studio, took a photo with this card. There's a Zion Johnson, and these are all going to be the exact same players as the Madden 22 rookie premieres. So in game on Madden 22, as you guys know, if you wanted to build these Rookie Premier tokens, you had to get the 99 overall players, and these were the same cards with the same photos. Of course, the attributes are going to be different, but same photos, same cards, same players, just with different stats. And as we look through these cards, you guys can kind of identify which ones are going to be the best. So this card right here, 86 speed, 88 excel at middle linebacker, that's an interesting card. That's a card that's probably going to be maybe an option for me. And then other players like defensive tackles, who in my opinion aren't super important in Madden, probably are cards you might not be selecting. There's also going to be a Desmond Ridder right here. This card actually looks pretty good for like a day one quarterback. This looks better than the Lamar Jackson card, and honestly, probably will be one of the best QBs in the game. Then Kayvon, I would say kind of got sold by EA Sports. Not really good stats. The block shed's low, the speed is alright, but the block shed's pretty low for a right outside backer with 86 overall. Honestly, a little bit disappointed right there. I would say the Trayvon Walker is a little bit better, but he also doesn't have great pass rushing stats, so these cards, they're pretty interesting. And I'm definitely excited to take a deeper dive into all of these players and talk about which ones you want to be picking, which ones you probably want to avoid, because there's a lot of options in here, so you guys better believe that video will be coming out relatively soon. I would say in maybe 10 days I'll drop it. And honestly, this card right here looks like a pretty decent offensive lineman, particularly at the tackle position. That's an important spot to solidify on your offensive line, so pretty good right here. Then there's a Tyquan Thornton that looks pretty sick with 86 speed. If you guys have your eye on any of these players, let me know in the comment section. I'm sure some of you guys have probably already planned out like which 83 you're taking, which 87 you're taking, and which 86s you're getting. So if you already did that, let me know in the comments and tell me like your day one team. But just continuing to showcase all these players, we got my dog Christopher right here, big Saints fan if you didn't know. But honestly, I'm thinking Madden 23 looking pretty good so far for Madden Ultimate Team. Nothing I've seen is like, damn, why did they make that change? And there's definitely a lot of things that I'm like, okay, that feels like a good addition to the game. I'm glad they're taking some positive steps and moving in the right direction. And then we got a Kenny Pickett quarterback right here. I would say Kenny Pickett is the worst of the two Rookie Premier quarterbacks. The other one is definitely better. I think Desmond's got higher throw power and higher speed. Those are definitely some important stats for your quarterbacks. And then there's a Jalen Petrie, 86 speed, or sorry, 84 speed, 86 excel, pretty balanced card as well. Then next up, fellas, we got a middle linebacker on the Vikings and a cornerback on the Titans to end it off. And that is going to be all of the players that have been leaked so far for Madden 23. So just like that, in like 5 minutes, I went through every single card. And again, the point of this video wasn't to give you guys like a deep dive into all the stats of the players. I just wanted to show off every single one so you guys can kind of get a feel for the way the game's looking, a feel for the way EA Sports is building out these cards. Are they giving any of the players really high speed? Are they starting off speed lower? They're most certainly starting off speed lower. You guys can see what the card art looks like, as we're going to be getting, what is this, a high pull? 92 Xavier Howard. I thought that would be a little bit better. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you're excited for Madden 23, let me know down below in the comment section. Enter that giveaway. And until next time, fellas, can we get a 99 to end it off? That would be sick. It's a 97 Alex Mack. I'm out. Peace.
Social power.